The Syrian Civil War is a multi-party civil war that took place in Syria between Ba'athis. The Syrian Arab Republic, led by Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, along with domestic and foreign allies of the Syrian government and each other in various combinations. Today's war is the deadliest in the 21st century.
So guys, before proceeding to the video, I beg for your support with this likes and subscribe this channel.
Riots in Syria, part of a wider wave of 2011 Arab Spring protests, grew out of dissatisfaction with the Syrian government and escalated into conflict after protests calling for the removal of Assad were violently suppressed. The war, which began on March 15, 2011 with major riots in Damascus and Aleppo, is being fought by several factions, the Syrian Armed Forces and its international allies. Most spending alliance's Salafi jihadi groups include the Al-Nusra Front, the Syrian Arab Syrian Democracy Forces and the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, by representing countries in the region and outside those directly involved or providing support to one or several other countries: Iran, Russia, Turkey, the United States, and others. Iran, Russia and Hezbollah support the Syrian Arab Republic and the Syrian Armed Forces with the military, with Russia carrying out airstrikes and other military operations since September 2015. The US-led international coalition, established in 2014 with the goals set for ISIL, has carried out partial airstrikes against ISIL as well as against government and pro-government targets. Since 2015, the United States has supported the North Syrian Democratic Federation and its armed wing, SDF, material, financial and logistics. Turkey has been directly involved in operations against the Syrian government since August 2016. Between 2011 and 2017, the battle of the Syrian Civil War extended to Lebanon. A compilation of opponents and supporters of the Syrian government traveled to Lebanon to fight an attack on Lebanese soil. In addition, although officially neutral, Israel has exchanged fire with Hezbollah and Iranian forces, whose presence in southwest Syria is seen as a threat. He has also carried out repeated attacks across Syria since the start of the war, mainly targeting Syrian government forces and suspected Iranian and Hezbollah militants. International organizations have criticized almost all parties involved, including the Syrian Ba'athist government, ISIL, opposition rebel groups, Russia, Turkey, and the US-led coalition for gross human rights violations and massacres. The conflict has caused a huge refugee crisis. During the war, a number of peace initiatives were launched, including the March 2017 Geneva peace talks in Syria led by the United Nations, but the battle continues.